Happy holidays.
And welcome
Or happy
back.
holiday.
Happy holiday to be exact.
It's not Christmas.
And welcome back to another episode, man.
What is this, episode 16?
Absolutely.
We getting up there in age, baby.
16 it is, and we appreciate
We like sophomores in high school, juniors, or something like
we
that.
appreciate you guys tuning in.
Cheers
Cheers to that.
to episode 16.
That's definitely something to cheers.
Cheers to Memorial Day. Cheers to barbecue.
Absolutely.
Cheers to time to talk it out. Cheers to T Double.
Not me, not I. I'm just regular. But you know, cheers to all of that good stuff. And let's start off. How was you guys' holiday? You know what I'm saying?
Leave us a comment down below. Let us know how'd it go.
Yeah,
period. Because you already know I got bars. Y'all didn't even know I was a star.
Okay, you gotta know that. You gotta know that. So, and y'all gotta catch her karaoke. It's one thing you gotta do. Catch her on some karaoke type of time.
Me.
She get it done.
No, for real. We had fun last night. Popped the balloon. It was lit. It was a little lit.
Yeah.
It wasn't as lit as I expected, but I think the holiday might have had something to do with it. It was supposed to have been a theme that I really don't think went over well. But it was fun though. At the end of the day, it was funny.
Yeah. Overall, it was cool. And I enjoyed myself for a minute. And just kind of what happened was like back to like what Jen said. It just kind of ran out of things to do. You can tell that they ran out of contestants for a while, so they tried to stretch a lot of the play. It was cool though. I mean, with a little bit more people. Hey, listen, anytime, just be looking on what is it, Eventbrite, on Facebook. Anytime you guys see and you want to maybe join or be in the audience or be a participant and Pop the Balloon Detroit, you know, that would kind of maybe make it a little bit more better. But they have a good program going on. They're running a good thing. They're trying to do a good thing, you know. So. Big ups to those guys, you know.
Shout out to Enjoy Motor City, Chris, Kyle, and Bay, Tierra, Janae, I believe, but everybody call her Bay because she is Bay. I love them for each other. So, and that's no shade to the ex, you know. She was cool. She the mother of the kids right now, but I think Bay is supposed to be the wife. So I look forward to seeing them get married and have a little Brady bunch or whatever. And I do like to support their events and products and stuff. So shout out to Enjoy Motor City. Shout out to Chris, Kyle, Fantasy Island, Lingerie, hashtag props.
All of that.
It's another one. Oh, Photo Booth 313. Shout out to, you know, the whole Chris Kyle conglomerate and fam.
Shout out to
Lil Ava.
Shout out to
and the son. His son looked just like his granddad. Like his dad is hilarious. But anyways, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah,
cool. It was a cool event. You know, I wouldn't mind going back. Just hopefully it just wouldn't just die out like that. But other than that,
next time we go out, we said we was gonna be contestants so we can plug the show and just kind of have some fun or whatever. Because it looked like they could use some people. We just wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I had on regular like I wasn't dressed for it. For me, I had on some old gym shoes and I just wasn't ready to go up there and be on no Pop the Balloon. Okay, nah.
I really wasn't. I wasn't ready at all. I was not prepared. So I didn't make the stage, you know.
First of all, he has to be ready because y'all know how men are. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have to get ready at the end of the day.
Those ladies up there wasn't playing. When I say they was popping the balloon, they were popping it.
It was all in fun though. I mean, like at the end of the day, it ain't. I mean,
I understand.
Was you looking for love for real?
No, I would have did it for fun, but I wasn't about to just go up
and get your balloon popped
out. ASAP would not even have to talk.
You know damn well that wasn't gonna happen.
I was gonna get popped out, and I'm like,
oh my god, you full of it. He full of it. He know he fine as hell. He be trying to act like he don't be having groupies and shit.
I don't be having that. That don't happen to me. I be looking for where they be at. But that don't happen to me. But for the people that got those groupies, lucky y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Take care of those groupies because everybody ain't got them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want them and they don't get them.
Anyways, he on some bull crap. Y'all see, show your cup.
Shout out my boy, man.
Norm!
Cheers.
Rest in peace to the man who played Norm on Cheers. He died last week. He passed away.
Yeah.
Last week.
You know,
like, what was that, Tuesday?
Yeah, it was like right after the show.
Yeah.
Right after the show last week. You know anything about the show Cheers? He probably played on more than that. But I know him from Cheers. I'm sure that was a staple in his career.
Yeah, it was good. I love that show.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
We're
Here's my stuff.
Prayers up for his loved ones.
Norm!
Indulgence to his family, but that was my guy. That was my favorite character. Actually, we talked about that. We have conversations about that. In that show, that was my favorite character.
Yeah, we talked about that on one of these episodes. As a matter of fact, yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. Shout out Sonny, man. I went to the concert this week, Lil Jon concert. My boy Sonny. I'm gonna tell y'all, I had a great time, man. Go and check out my YouTube if you want to see it. That's Life of T Double, LYFEOF T Double.
Run, don't walk over there, y'all, because it was. He got some good footage of the concert and. Look like they had a good time.
It was a classic. If you was from around that time, if that music was your era, you would have had a good time. If crunk music was your thing around then, crunk music was my thing. Can you tell me those blood? And
if you don't give a damn, we don't give a.
Yeah, Rip Norm, my boy, Rip Norm. We appreciate that. Yeah, but if you was into crunk music back then, it was everything you wanted it to be. Lil Jon, Shut It Down. He's really as short as I thought. Well, I didn't even think that he was shorter than I thought. But Uncle Luke, amazing job. E40 did great, man. It was a great show. Which leads me to my next show. I didn't really get to. I wish I could have been there. After I seen clips. The 4-2 Doug concert with Skilla.
Shout out to God, okay?
Absolutely.
Because God is so good. Skilla knows. Skilla is a blood-bought, obedient believer in Jesus and prayer, and he prayed obediently.
3 days before.
A few days before these cowards tried to take him out in a drive-by shooting on 8 Mile.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that he is a part of the winning team.
Absolutely.
And no weapon formed against him shall prosper. He will not be another Blade Icewood. God rest his soul. But Skilla ain't that. So y'all can stay off of him. Leave him alone.
Yeah,
just leave him alone. Like, I can't stand y'all.
Scrappy shout out to. But yeah, the whole Skilla incident, it's just crazy. For I don't know why would people not like him. The young man, from what I know, he does a lot of positive things. I don't really know him outside of what we see as far as
the devil.
But I don't know why people would not like him. But He the concert. All I can see is clips of him rocking it out. He just for people to see him knowing that this just happened less than 48 hours ago. This was right under 48 hours, I believe, right under that he performed. So for people to see him come out and knowing the tragic incident that he went through, and he still came out, put on for his people, like it's just more love that people are pouring into him. And
I'm so happy for him.
I'm happy for him as well. Shout out to Skilla, man. Shout out to Skilla. Yes, absolutely. I was happy that he was able to still go to the concert. He was still able to rock the mic. He was still able to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? And the people obviously was happy as well, because some people were so excited. They was like, I couldn't even record. I was so happy. And I understand, I guess, in a way. So
yeah, that's dope.
That's a thing. That's definitely a thing.
That's definitely dope.
Yeah, I love that for him. So
prayers up for him and his family, and prayers up for this whole city. Like, we really need to do more to come together and stop being crabs in a bucket and just hating on one another.
Yeah.
But that's another story. Speaking of hating, now, I don't know, y'all. I need y'all to leave me some comments down below and tell me details about what's going on between Glorilla and Meg. Because y'all know both of them is my dogs, and I was so glad that they was getting along and hanging out and making songs and kikiing and shit. So now it look like, I'ma say this, okay? Because y'all know, like I just said, I'm fans of both of them.
And we're going to keep it 100 anyway. That's what you got.
Yeah, I'm always keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even really know. That's why I'm asking for comments, because I really don't know what's going on. I just done seen little headlines. I haven't seen no detailed story.
Say how you feel. You know what
I'm about to.
Absolutely.
I'm about to say what I feel, but this is going to be premature because I don't really know details about, you know what I mean?
This is just your opinion.
My opinion from the outside looking in, what I think. I think Meg done got.
I don't know what that means.
You know what I'm finna say.
I don't. I need a little bit more elaboration.
I think Meg is a clone. Her spirit is different. She done got switched out.
I don't know why. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm about to. She's such a
No.
Everybody is such on her side. She's such a crowd pleaser. You know, people love her. A people pleaser.
So is Beyonce, and she a clone. What that mean? That don't mean nothing. Them the ones they get. Them the ones they want to get. The ones that is influential. If you ain't got no influence, they not cloning your spirit. They don't want it. They want people that can bring souls to Satan for them. They want to stop you from bringing souls to Christ. So,
yeah, we be having lighter crises around here. But I don't know. You know, she's just a people's person to the point that I feel like it would have been so many allegations already about that, and I haven't really heard people go against Megan, even with the Tory Lanez situation. I heard a lot of fellas. It was a lot of guys, that were going against what she did. But far as females, I didn't see a lot of females turning their back towards Megan to say like, and then a lot of fans, like a lot of fans. The guys that I seen were basically like industry guys. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the fans were more so taking her side.
And I mean, it's nothing wrong with that because from the outside looking in, she is a survivor of domestic violence.
So I just feel like people would have sniffed it out if they would have felt like she was.
If they would have felt like, who cares what they think or what they feel?
But you got your.
It is what it is. No, but see, that's the whole thing. If you not really connected in this, we ain't talking about regular shit, the surface shit. We talking about the deep divers, the real, true blood ball. You know what I'm saying? Most people not gonna see it. That's the point. They've been playing in our face for years.
Yeah, I just I don't know. I guess I'm not a big enough fan of Megan.
It's not even about being a fan.
I mean, because you would have to follow her to see the change, right?
Not for real. Not for real. Just, you know what I'm saying? You could look, first of all, you could look at her and tell she done lost a couple pounds and she wasn't even fat for real. You know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying?
I haven't seen her recently, so I don't know what she looks like now to say if she lost weight, but she wasn't never fat, correct?
Yeah, she lost a lot of weight. She lost a lot of weight. Like they said tall. She was on Ozempic.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy if I didn't even do that.
Yeah, she lost a whole lot of weight.
Yeah, she didn't have no... She was like tall. She was height weight proportion. Like she wasn't no bad built person.
Not at all.
Built great, actually. Built great. So I wouldn't know why she would even do that. Oh, because that.
Yeah, I see it now. I feel like it's a lot of things that Meg has done over the last year and a half, 2 years, ever since the shooting or whatever. And I feel like that was like the trauma initiation. You know what I'm saying?
Now it's a lot of different alleged information coming out about that as well.
And that's my whole point.
Yeah, and it's looking bad. My thing is I can't say what it is. Everybody always got hopes, right? Sitting in a box, you always got hopes of something. The fishiest person that I feel in this whole situation is the friend. You didn't testify.
The one who pled the fifth and got immunity.
Immunity. You pled the fifth, got immunity. Didn't say nothing. Usually, immunity you have to tell something. That's usually how that works. But in this case, this wasn't. You told nothing. You pled the fifth, got immunity, and on top of that, you turned around and now you got nothing to do with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like the only thing that kind of helps if she got, you know what I'm saying, if she did do it, which, you know what I'm saying, it's up for grabs. If she did, the only thing I feel like that helps her is the phone call that they have recorded when he first got locked up, to where he said, man, I was, if I wasn't drunk, I would have never did none of that shit. And I was like, what are you talking about? But since you're not specific,
you could say it was anything.
Right. Basically. So he kind of puts himself behind in a race, you know what I'm saying, because of that off top, which made it seem like you kind of know that you did something that you wasn't supposed to do. So now you have to own up to that much at least.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had a long day. Excuse me.
Yeah, I could be like that.
I mean, but what do that got to do with Glow though? Like, what is they beefing about?
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I wouldn't.
I don't know. Somebody was like, Glorilla made a status about Tory Lanez, and Meg was mad because Then somebody was like, Meg made a status about Glow nose. So, like, I just don't know what it is.
She must
Because Glorilla obviously got a new nose.
Yeah, so she must have been something in support of to him, like free him or something. And she must have liked it, like we worked together. Like, why would you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, and I feel her though. Like that's
seeing that now, hearing that. That's my first guess to it. I don't really know. I don't really know. That would be my first guess that that's something like that had happened, but I'm not too sure. I don't really know myself. So I mean, with that being said, I just hope that it's not really nothing serious. I hope it's something that they can get over as a group, or it's something that they can get over and make more music together, because they make good music as a group. So let them continue to make music, please.
Meg and Glow.
Yeah, I like their music.
Yeah.
So please let them continue and not beef. Let's not go through no beef.
Absolutely. And like they too old to be sneak dissing each other anyway. Like, get over it.
I mean, but I guess that's what makes the money in that industry. So,
well, this is very true.
People love to hear stuff like that. So,
speaking of sneak dissing, Remy, Pap, and Clarissa, and all three of them lost their damn man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That is that is a situation. What else situation going on with those guys? Okay. It's a bunch of smoke. You know, they went live probably like 2-3 times back to back. I think it was like 3 hours worth. I got a lot of chicken scratch because I can't write because my hand messed up, and that's why I had to take a lot of notes. Just kind of in my phone typing. But that is a crazy situation that's going on. The last thing that I seen from them is that she packed his clothes really very nicely in some bags. And she was like, these good bags. Had them zipped up. She said the pants in one bag, shirts in one bag, jackets in another bag, shoes in another bag. Like, she packed this stuff up real nice. The last that I seen. But when it first started, they passed a lot of information around. They went back and forth a lot, basically aired out a lot of dirty laundry between the two, kind of, sort of. Anyway, from what I had, when she went live, the time that I seen, she was saying that she called her lawyer already. Everything is signed on her end of the deal. She's ready to move forward with everything, but her lawyer is telling her that she talked to his lawyer and passed the paperwork to his lawyer, but he has not been around to accept the paperwork from her, or he's giving her the runaround. Like, it's him that's not signing, is what she's claiming. And she's saying, like, she wants to hurry the divorce up. And the only thing is, she's not giving up anything. Like, you can't have anything. I don't want nothing from you. But I just wanted to hurry up and just be over.
That's not going to fly. Because they got a whole lot of shit that they got together. She got out of prison and ain't had shit, so anything that she got since then was community property.
Well, she does a rundown about that as well.
Yeah, but I understand that. But she already admitted to spending a whole lot of money while she was locked up.
He also admitted.
So she gonna have to have proof.
He also admitted to going broke within the first year.
But that's what I'm saying. It sounds to me like when she got out, they had to rebuild together. She didn't have no whole lot of money when she got out.
Right. And then basically, so what he's saying is when she got out, he stopped rapping and wrote her raps. 90% of them. He's saying basically what she made that was a hit after that, that's him.
I believe it.
That's what he's saying. Like basically, like they did have to restart over, and basically he stopped doing music to basically help her do music. So he basically did her whole. He was doing her whole albums and stuff like that. And he said he did like her, her hit songs and stuff, whatever. He also said he still help her family out right now to this day when they call him. He said her family don't even talk to her for real because they mad at her for not talking to him. And he said they still call him for help and he still helped them out, like, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And he said the real reason why he don't talk to her ain't got nothing to do with dude. It didn't start with dude. The real reason why was because he said that they when she first got out, they used to do all their events together, whatnot, hang out, birthdays, holidays, whatever. They was always together. And she was out like 2-3 years, and they did that. And her homegirl that she was locked up with was about to get out. So instead of on her birthday wanting to hang out with him, she decided that she wants to go and hang out with her homegirl. So he let her go and hang out with her homegirl, and she moved her homegirl in. And basically, moral of the story, allegedly. Basically, moral of the story is what he was saying was they started sneaking around. Allegedly, they're sneaking around now, and he catches them, and
the baby was in the bed.
The baby was in the bed when he catch. That's the second time he catches them. Allegedly, the baby's in the bed, and that's when he's done. And
this was before.
This was
what he calls the lane.
Before, all of that, So, it's a lot of drama behind those, and I feel like they're gonna keep going for a minute. They gonna go for a while.
I don't know. I don't know. I believe Pat for some reason. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm yawning. I need my 5-hour energy drink to kick in. If you don't. Oh no! I wait a couple minutes.
I mean, I just take something and tap it off it. I believe him too. And I'm not gonna say she totally lying though.
No, of course there's some truth in that. There's some truth in what she's saying, but I believe him and a lot of the stuff she's saying. I do believe he's saying. I believe she a narcissist. I believe she did what he said with the prison chick. I believe him.
Yeah, I believe. I believe that too.
I mean, at the end of the day, they married, so let's pray for them. You know what I mean? Yeah, they can have peace, at least have a peaceful separation if that's what they got to do.
They obviously done. They not gonna. They don't want it to work. She's cool with Easy, and he's cool with Clarissa, which probably works better for the both of them anyway.
Yeah, I guess. I don't like that Block dude. He ain't all that.
Easy, the Block hustler.
Whatever.
The hustler. Hustler. That's your boy, Easy. Mm-mm. I guess since we talking beefs, I did kind of have another beef I wanted to run by. DDG and Soulja Boy. Did we do that segment? I don't know if we did that.
No.
But
I don't think so.
I don't know if we touched this last week, but this seems to be getting extremely extreme. Soulja Boy seems to be for real. DDG seems to be taking this for a joke. If I had to pick who would win, I'm no shading. I'm just telling you my opinion. I just honestly think, and I don't want to scuffle or nothing like that, because my hand is currently broken, so I don't want to scuffle. But I just don't think that DDG, and I watched him box and all that. He's got to watch out, man. Soldier, and I'm not saying Soldier's a fighter that made up stories with him.
Soldier Boy a crackhead. First of all, crackheads.
Yeah,
You don't want to
yeah,
fuck with no
yeah.
crackhead.
The made up story with him shooting in his house was funny. I would love to see Soldier Boy and DDG in the ring though, but I would just think that Soldier would just get the edge, not by a mile. He wouldn't just whoop him. He just Soldier Boy is just like they say, he on that stuff, man. But that would be one to see, man. If y'all should put it together, I think that y'all should make it happen. It's good promo. It's good money for the both of you.
What happened to celebrity boxing match? Remember that?
With the Clay people?
Mm-hmm.
The people that were Clay?
Yeah.
Celebrity death match.
Whatever.
Yeah, I do remember it. I'm sure it wasn't. I'm sure that went. I do. I remember.
Let's have celebrity boxing match instead of celebrity death match, and they just like have to box.
And it'd be real celebrities.
Yeah, be real.
I agree with that. And we can sit ringside. They gotta let us sit ringside and commentate it though.
Gotta be us.
Yeah. Toby, where y'all at? Let's put that together.
Zeus. Somebody.
Let's put that together ASAP. Get your people, give them with our people. You know what I'm saying?
So I got a question.
Come on with the questions.
Is Kid Cudi a snitch or no?
No. No, not at all. Is he a little soft? I feel like because I wouldn't have just been able to walk away. I don't think. But a snitch, no. Last thing he is to me personally is a snitch. I just feel like I couldn't have been able to, and if I was able to just walk away from the situation, you can't come back to me later and say, "Oh man, my bad about all that other shit, bro. Shit, you know what I'm saying? But we cool though."
I mean, yeah, but what about my car?
And that was after that.
What car?
He came back to him after that. After the car situation, they crossed paths again, and that's when he walked up to Kid Cudi and was like, "Yeah, man, sorry for all that crazy ass. My bad for all that crazy ass shit, man. We cool." And he said basically he scratched the car up or whatever. He just chalked it up. But I did see the car afterwards as well.
He tried to blow it up.
He tried to
He
blow
threw
it
a
up.
Molotov cocktail
but
in there.
It didn't really do as much damage as what it sounded like.
Right. It's not like the movies.
Mm. It actually looked like it just only did some damage. And I'm not saying like that's small.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that the damage is small or whatnot, because it was an expensive car. I'm just saying that it only bothered the interior. It didn't do
mess
nothing
with the frame of the car
to
and
the
all
car from running or nothing like that. So just period overall, just don't touch my car. Anyway. Me.
I'm saying though, so if somebody do something to you, if you're the victim, survivor, whatever, can you be labeled a snitch if you say something?
He is not. No. In that case, no. Which kind of makes it. That's why he's not. Nowadays, I don't even know what a snitch is. I just feel like what I know is a snitch is more so a nosy person who just want to find something to tell about. It ain't got nothing to do with a code. It ain't got nothing to do with a snitch is somebody who finds something going through. That's like a teacher's pet as a kid. Like you sitting up and you waiting on somebody to do something, somebody to pull their phone out to look and see what time it is, and you ooh, he pulled his phone out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I feel like a snitch is. Like, you somebody who looking to tell something. Like, you not with something that defends you or your loved ones when you got it. You know, that's not snitch like.
Like you
What?
looking to tell to gain something out of it.
Basically,
Yeah,
get a
other way.
reward or to get closer to somebody.
Yeah.
Have a conversation with people that you don't usually have a conversation with. Become popular or something. You know what I'm saying? Basically, yeah, to gain something. Moral of the story. So
Okay.
it's the same. But yeah, that's not what he did. It's not.
Okay.
That wasn't a thing from his. What I think from what he did. His perspective.
It's still 5 inmates on the run from Louisiana. I guess a couple of them got caught in Texas.
So I don't. I don't know exactly how many is left, but yeah, there are some. And I just, is it worth it? Is the real question. You on the run right now. You realize, there were 10 other people that walked out on the run with you. You realize that 5 of them are caught. How many? 4 or 5 of them are caught. You realize that people are going to jail behind this. Is it worth it?
No, but at that time they don't care. They just want to keep being on the run so they can keep having a couple of days, hours, months of freedom. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how good they had. So they don't. They obviously criminals already. They don't have no compassion. They not. You know what I'm saying? So.
I mean, yeah, you're just digging a hole so much deeper to the point that
they obviously don't care about that.
clearly,
because they should have known that by just attempting to escape, let alone actually going out the door and running.
I mean, when you there, you thinking rational because you're in a box, so
yeah,
you thinking rational, anything that you can think of. But when it actually happens and you go through and you realize,
all ration goes out the window.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Well, I pray for all of them people that helped them because I understand they might have just been trying to help, but nah, you gotta go to jail.
Yeah.
For a long time.
By law, you just can't do that. That's just part of the law. It ain't.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's law.
That's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, that's just the law.
Now, any more social media to touch on?
Of course, I keep a line of things. It's just
This is always.
Yeah, I might have been a little unprepared today, so.
That's alright. It's a holiday. This episode not gonna be super long. Okay, we just want to make sure we touch on the most important parts. Catch up and check in with our fam.
Cause listen,
okay, I do got a couple of what would you rather's. Yes, happy start of the summer. Okay.
Absolutely. So.
Period. Woo!
It's getting warmer outside.
It was really nice today.
We're looking forward to our best time of the year coming soon. Football season. And they clear my boy Aiden Hutchins to play already. Shout out to that for the next season. So it's gonna get real crazy. It's about to get better. We can just keep these players healthy. About to get better.
And they need to sign Darius back, like we said.
Yeah, I agree with that. He's here. This is his second home now.
Yeah.
He needs to start working out. Cash down.
Let him get it back.
Drive him to work every day.
She said she got something on his salary. She ain't no broke poop, but don't play with her like she ain't got the coin to do what she needs to do to make sure her man's here.
Okay.
But anyways.
In other news, I did run a I did wrong. Want to run across this quickly. I did want to run across this quickly. Is what I was trying to say. Um, Detroit rapper Jay Swan gets busted um for check theft. Like he's still
uttering and
yeah,
publishing.
and this is through unemployment and shit like that. These boys done
Oh.
ran up $63 million. And he was working with somebody through postal service.
Wait a minute, hold on. Did you say 63 million?
Yeah, these boys have ran up.
Oh
$63
my!
million. You know, Jay Swan was a rapper from Detroit.
That's crazy.
You know, ran up a bag. So
63 million in unemployment. That's crazy.
Yeah, fake checks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And UIA was one of the places they was getting them from. And now the feds on them. You know, so man, just hope those boys.
So they on the run?
No, they caught. They're
okay.
They're caught. They're caught. They're just you know, they're going through it right now. So.
I see. I bet. And I see. $63 million worth of it that they going through.
Yeah, they're going through it. I did run across this, and I did kind of want to touch this, so I'm not gonna make this long. About this clerk shot during an armed robbery attempt at the gas station. There was some fishy information going on in there. I don't know exactly what's going on in Detroit, but let's stop with the crap, man. The crap, and I mean the crap, the dog that's outside, the crap.
Get off crap.
Like, just leave it alone, man. People don't even want to come outside right now because it's just every day.
Y'all so stupid. Y'all trying to kill Skilla, bro.
Every day.
I can't stand y'all.
Every day you look up and there's something new that you hearing out here, man. If somebody ain't shooting somebody, kids, something happened to a baby. I just heard recently, man, y'all, it's more so a time to come together than to be so separate and to be so against each other. We got enough against us. Just waking up every day. We don't need to be against each other. It ain't doing nothing but causing more stress. It's making it harder for one another, for us. You know, making it easier for everybody else. So.
I agree.
Let's not do that, man. Grab your brother, help your brother. You know what I'm saying?
Stop hating, bro.
Absolutely. Please stop
and
hating.
Put the guns down.
If you got any problems, listen,
if you ain't self-defense,
we can make a local gym with a boxing ring to the point where if you got smoke with anybody, call them to the boxing ring. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it. Yeah.
We can get in the local gym and do that.
Cheers
because the guns gotta go. The guns is for protecting your life. Y'all shooting people that's driving. Y'all shooting people while they driving on the freeway, on the streets, man, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all using these guns and these cars and these stuff the wrong way, like toys. And that's and it's not cool.
And these cars are 2-ton weapons.
Well, we need to get a hold to this because we look at the police like they crazy and they only doing their job. I seen on Instagram and they got a whole video. Detroit police got a whole video. Go check out their Instagram page, y'all. They got a whole video of a guy telling y'all about block parties this summer. Yeah. Be careful about y'all block parties. If y'all doing block parties, you have to go online. You have to assign for this block party almost 2 months ahead of time because you have to have at least 45 to 50 days before you have the permit to pass it to your neighbors.
And you already know.
What you
I don't know. I was looking for the top. It fell. Gone, Garfield. Oh well, I don't see it. Yeah, so make sure you follow proper protocol. That's all.
Absolutely.
When
Any
you're doing stuff like
gatherings,
that.
listen, because they looking for reasons. I,
Especially if you.
After 10 o'clock, they say it don't even matter. Block party or not, it's shut down.
And after the way it happened last year, where that one block party got shut up real bad, like down Detroit police don't have time to play with y'all.
And that's what they telling y'all. They'll lay you down. They telling you that. They telling you that. So it's
They
bad.
don't care.
It's bad enough to where the police is just straight blunt and brutal with you.
Well,
Don't give them a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't give these guys a reason. Don't.
Just don't.
Let's just follow the rules.
And I know you done heard it somewhere other than here, but hands up, don't shoot. Keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, let's just follow the rules. Just do what we supposed to do. Let's not give them a reason. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right, it's time to talk it out after dark. Send the kids away. Mom, if you watching, you might want to click off till later. I don't know. Because we finna get some Would You Rather.
Memorial Day edition.
Okay.
Drop some bombs.
Freak, nasty. Oh, I said that. I said it. All right.
Okay, drop one of these bombs. Boo, 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 boo. Y'all know how it go, man.
Okay.
Memorial Day edition. So shout out to everybody who was off work today for Memorial Day edition.
Even though I'm always off work on a Monday, but you know how that go.
Well, you know, I ain't usually off, but today was a special day. You know what I'm saying? So.
Today was a special day.
Not just any day.
It was Memorial.
That's it.
We got so full.
Oh yeah, see, because after a couple lines, I ain't never told y'all I was a rapper. I ain't got no bars. After a couple lines, that's it for me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I am what I am. Okay. Anyway.
Me too. That is just not a rapper. I ain't good at that. I used to be able to write poems back in the day.
And he probably still can. He be playing. Anyway, moving right along. Would you rather?
Moving right along.
Ooh, I can't even read that. Would you rather watch or be watched?
That's a good one because I like both. I'm probably gonna pick be watched 4,000.
Be watched 4,000. Okay.
Yeah, that's what. Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
That was a good one though. That was a good one because I like those. For me, that was a good one because
I agree because yeah, I agree. Would you rather fulfill your darkest, freakiest fantasy once or have regular vanilla sex daily for the rest of your life?
I'm not understanding. So if you do it once, that's it. You ain't doing it no more.
Yeah, you fulfill your freakiest fantasy, but only once, or you get to have regular sex, but you get it every single day.
All right, so you're not having sex after that. That's what you're saying. If you're not having sex after the one fantasy, I'm not about to pick that because I just wouldn't. I don't care that you get.
You having it, but anytime you have it, it's just gonna be regular, and it might not even be every day.
That's cool. You get to do it more than once. That's the thing.
No, you only get to do the fantasy once, right? But you get to have regular sex the rest.
That's why I'm not picking that because you only get to do that once. I'm picking whatever you can do
on a regular basis. Yeah. Okay, so vanilla sex on a daily for life.
that was just what I would pick. Anyway, I ain't about to one time.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Okay, so would you rather cheat and never get caught or get cheated on and never know?
It wouldn't really matter either or, both. I would probably say, cause I mean, I wouldn't care if I don't know, but if I had to pick, then I'm gonna be the one doing it though. Cause then that's just how I would just pick for me to be the one doing it if I had to pick. But I wouldn't care either because I feel like nobody knows either way, so I wouldn't care about. You don't care about what y'all know about, so.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's all my would you rather. I'm finna see if I can get some more.
Oh no, you ran out that fast. I thought you had some ones. Okay. Because you said so I wasn't prepared. So let me off the dome. I got some off the dome ones. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And since we're doing some after dark editions, let's do that. Lights on or lights off?
That's hard. Lights off.
Lights off.
Lights. Big light off. I want to set the mood.
Understood. I feel that.
So it can be like a night light, some type of red light, some type, you know what I'm saying? But like not no big ass fluorescent light, like
I feel that. Okay. Long and skinny or short and thick?
thick.
It's short.
Thick.
Okay.
If it's gotta be short, it's just gotta be short. It can't be skinny.
Understood. Would you rather have a threesome with a male or a threesome with a female?
So you're saying 2 males and me, or or another female and another female. I just took 2 dicks is a lot.
Understood. I feel that could.
And plus I got trauma.
Understood.
That's another story.
Yeah, absolutely. Say less. Cause I'm just freestyling, y'all. So this freestyling. It's off the dome.
Okay.
Would you rather Would you rather would you rather somebody spit in your mouth or you eat a man ass? Right? Would you rather eat a man ass or a man spit in your mouth?
I gotta choose spit.
Oh, understood.
Like this.
Yes,
If y'all can only see my face.
Yeah.
I choose spit for 1,000 Alex, and I don't like that.
Understood.
But it's just not like, ooh, he's that. Like,
yeah. Some females go crazy for that. And I'd be wondering, like, where.
Because they pretend like they eating coochie, they gay.
I guess I don't know. I can't find an excuse to give it because I don't know. I can't find an excuse to give the person on the other end either because I just don't know. But to each his own. you like it, then you love it. Hey, it doesn't matter to me. Um,
If they about to strap them too, like, you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't, I wouldn't know anything about it.
If they about to peg them.
I, I wouldn't know anything about it.
I know, I'm just saying. That's a good reason to, anyway. Next!
All right, absolutely. Please, next. Yeah, back to your turn now, cause you just started getting too crazy. What um these answers that you had that were just out of there. Anyone that just comes to me, I'm just gonna throw it out. Cause I always just got some just in the chamber that just they just fire rapidly at certain points. And
Lord have mercy.
you all right over there?
Yeah, I'm choking out. Okay, I got another would you rather.
Okay.
Would you rather have an amazing first date with no chemistry or a painfully awkward first date that somehow sparks a long-term connection, and why?
Amazingly what?
Awkward. Would you rather have an amazing first date with no chemistry or a painfully awkward first date that somehow sparks a long-term connection?
I'd rather have an
And
amazing
why?
long term with no chemistry because when it's awkward, if it's awkward from the beginning, I don't even want no long term. I don't want to know how I turn into that. That is what be toxic
So you want
relationships.
the amazing first date with no chemistry?
Absolutely, that's what I would rather do.
You feel like you could build a chemistry. If it's amazing, it's amazing.
I mean, even if the chemistry ain't something that I can build, we still had a good time. Like it wasn't nothing crazy, nothing weird, nothing awkward, nothing.
Nothing negative here. I like it.
Um,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
okay, let me hear. I got one for you. All right. Would you rather give a sensual massage or receive one?
Well, because of my profession and how I need it. Give it here.
Understood.
And I'm a professional certified massage therapist. So
Would you rather kiss for an hour or cuddle all night? Kiss for an hour, no cuddling, or cuddle all night, no kissing.
how can you kiss with no cuddling? We just like grandma and granddaddy kissing. It's not making out. It's just like
You ain't laying down because you kissing for an hour. You ain't.
so. There's no way this could lead to sex. It's just only kissing.
That's it. All.
Uh, but if it's cuddling, it could possibly lead to sex.
No kissing.
It's because you
Oh,
can
yeah.
have sex without kissing.
Yeah, as long as it ain't kissing.
Oh, well, I'm cuddling all night.
Oh, okay. Would you rather blindfold or be blindfolded?
Blindfold.
So you would do the blindfolding.
Yeah, I want to see.
So you would. So you got a series of events that you can put together with you blindfold.
Right. If I've got you blindfolded
Right.
now, like, oh, we finna have a time.
Understood.
And you gonna have to guess what's finna happen. Like, ooh, I'm finna turn up all the rest of the senses.
Would you rather a quickie in public or a long session in private?
A long session in private.
I would probably, me personally, yeah, I'm probably gonna rather the long session in private because I'm not gonna rather that, but I wouldn't mind. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't mind a quickie in public.
Well, yeah, right,
But I'm not
right,
gonna choose that if I
right,
gotta choose one over the other.
right, right. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Would you rather go a week without kissing or a week without sex?
A week without sex, because I have to do that anyway if I come on my period.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. That's very yeah. Okay, I can relate to that. Okay.
And I still want to be able to make out.
Okay, I can. Would you rather tease or be teased?
Tease.
Yeah, that's that. I feel like that's all females' answers, no matter what. Cause all females do it. All females are like a tease, like, and y'all know. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all do it when y'all know. It's a thing. It's very true. It's very true. Um, would you rather make love to music or complete silence?
Music. I hate silent sex. So even if our moans gotta be the music, cause some of it can't be just silent.
Yeah, I think I would say silent because I like the moans.
But if
I'm banking on the moans, like if
God forbid though, or what if your point is you don't want nobody to hear your mouth because you sneaking.
Oh well, yeah, well.
So give me the music.
I feel that. I feel that. Would you rather be caught in the act accidentally, or walk in and catch somebody else?
Caught.
Is you gonna keep going?
Depending on who it is.
Yeah. I don't.
Depends on who it is if I'm gonna keep going or not.
I'd rather be the person that walks in because I just don't want to be caught because I feel like that's why I feel like because I'm gonna stop. It's gonna throw me off and I'm just not gonna keep going and it's gonna kill the mood and I'm gonna be mad about it. It's harder for me to get back, you know what I'm saying, to jump right back because now I'm like that motherfucker can walk right back in or however the fuck we just got caught, it can happen again or you know what I'm saying? So now I'm extra thinking too much. So, yeah, I would rather be a person walking in. Would you rather have morning intimate or a late night intimate session?
I gotta choose. I like. Well, I mean, there was a time when I really liked morning sex. I just because it's so like you already like. So you know what I'm saying? Just roll over, bounce on that mud, put you down for the rest of the day to the night.
Yeah.
And I feel like we might be too tired at night. Like it's harder to find time and like at night, but in the morning it's easier to find that a long time. Everybody sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You right next to it because y'all ain't even woke yet for real.
Yeah, so you just kind of roll over and have still sleepy sex.
Yeah.
Toot that ass up, spoon type deal.
Absolutely.
It ain't gotta be nothing crazy, but you could at least get one off.
Right, and that's why, for that reason, which is why I feel like I like the night one. I probably prefer the night one cause preferably I want to get crazy. And even if it don't get crazy, it could still happen. Preferably if I had to pick one. So
Yeah.
okay. So would you rather send a explicit photo or receive one?
Seeing.
Okay, send. Okay. So the receiving part. I mean, oh well, I ain't gonna say that. Okay, that's just you. Would you rather? Okay. Would you rather be touched softly everywhere or intensely in one place?
Oh. Right this second, this answer could be different at any given moment. But right this second, because my back, I'm going to say intensely in one place.
Okay. So if it wasn't for that specifically, it could probably be different.
Right. If it wasn't for the fact that my back hurt right now, then I would say softly all over. But
Okay.
I need
Okay.
some deep tissue, lower back work. You know what I'm saying? So.
Understood. All right. Okay. Let's.
Okay.
Would you rather go one round of unforgettable passion or multiple rounds of decent fun?
One round unforgettable.
A day.
Ooh, especially per day.
Okay. Okay. Like, no, yeah.
I thought this was just
I mean, like, yeah, like, I mean.
per day. Yeah. One round unforgettable.
Okay. All right. All right. That's okay. I'm all out. Of today.
That was good. You had some good ones.
I usually do. But so I got another one for you. Let's do we're gonna keep it after dark edition. I got a couple just straight questions. I don't know. It's probably
Keep it a bean. Let's
very
go.
relevant to um would you rather, but kind of sort of just straight questions. So we're gonna call this one keep it 100 after dark. All right. What's your biggest turn on that most people wouldn't guess?
On. Just I mean, let me see how can I put this. Words of affirmation and like talk, not dirty talk though.
Right.
You know, encourage me, tell me how much you love me, how good I am, how good it feel. Like encouraging talk, not like you nasty bitch, yeah, ho, like not that weird ass shit.
Yeah, compliments.
Right.
I got you.
Verbal motivation, words of affirmation. That might surprise people. And then if we talking like real freak stuff, then like glory hole and trans on film.
Right, bingo. Okay. Understood. Yeah. No, I don't think people would think that. You're right. Do you prefer slow, intimate, or wild, spontaneous?
I prefer start slow, end wild. Ooh. Start slow, end wild, spontaneous.
Okay.
So mix it all. I'm sorry, what you want?
What's your favorite spot to be kissed besides your lips?
So either sets of lips don't count.
Just only one, just the top ones. That's the only ones that's excluded.
Oh, cause duh, of course my coochie. But not saying that, then I'm saying my forehead.
Okay.
I love a good forehead kiss.
Okay. That's what's up. Okay. That's different. Okay. Describe your ideal night of intimacy in 3 words.
Head, head, head.
Hey, in my head. Hey, that's the one. I love that. I love that. I love that. Shout out to Uncle Luke, man. Hey, in my head. Shout out to Uncle Luke for that. Okay, I like that. What's a secret fantasy you never told anyone?
I never told anyone.
Never told anyone.
I don't know. I talk too much. I don't know if I even got one. I never told anyone. Let me see.
Yeah, I feel like that might be true.
I don't know if I got one. I never told anyone.
I'm sure you said them all.
Yeah, I think I probably said all.
We've heard down to the wildest. So,
yeah, I think
I can go with that. That's great.
I don't think I got one.
Okay. What's the most adventurous place you've ever gotten intimate?
Adventurous.
Yeah.
The park? No. The drive-in.
Well,
with people walking past and shit, and the the back door open.
Ford in Wyoming.
Mhm.
With the back door open, what you mean, like the back gate?
Yep.
Oh no, it was like a SUV.
Yep.
So y'all had the back gate
Up,
and y'all was in the front seat or the back seat?
we was in the back, cause this kind of vehicle let down so sick. The seats came up like this and covered the windows on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And when you let the back gate up, you know what I'm saying? And then, so like the back, it just was a lot of space.
So
and
nobody seen y'all basically.
Nope. I don't think they did shit.
I mean,
They might. I was naked. Ooh.
I mean,
don't tell nobody, y'all. Don't y'all better not tell nobody.
They was out there. I mean, whoever was out there, I'm sure they know. So that's what I see, and that's what I be thinking. Like, so do you just not like spontaneous events, or do you just prefer?
I like spontaneous. I'm very spontaneous.
Okay.
I'm very spontaneous. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't want to go to jail or nothing like that.
I understand.
You know.
No, we just had ran across the question earlier about, you know what I'm saying, but
about
sense.
What? No, what? Remind
me. It was a would you rather. It was something about being in the wild, doing a quickie in a wild space, or in a public place for a quickie in a public place, or a long long session in a private place. It was like that. Would you rather dominate or be dominated?
Dominate.
That's your thing. You like that?
It's just what I'm used to. It has been a safety net for me. It's been a safe space because I haven't had I haven't been able to really trust or relax. I would rather.
Is it like a get back at dudes type of thing? Is it like
it's not even necessarily a get back at dudes so much as a defense against dudes.
I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. To be in control,
Because I
let
can't,
them motherfucking know
I
I'm in
can't
control.
trust, I can't trust that I can allow somebody else to control because they might take advantage. They might, you know what I'm saying? Dog walk a bitch.
Right. Okay.
Niggas like to dog walk a bitch.
Females, absolutely. What's your favorite piece of clothes to look at on men?
Boxer briefs.
Briefs. That's cool.
Boxer briefs. Not no tidy whities.
Ah,
Not no panty briefs.
right. So
Boxer
that's like,
briefs.
yeah, okay, right. I got you. I wasn't thinking about the wrestler draws.
Yeah, not the little boy
I
panties.
wasn't thinking about the wrestler draws. I wasn't thinking about that. Nah, okay. No, go past that. I think I kind of asked you that, so I ain't gonna ask that. Okay, I got one. Here's one. Far as foreplay, describe the perfect foreplay session in 3 words. I think we kind of asked that.
Come on, Tom.
I think that's before that's done, but I don't know.
Huh?
The foreplay is like before the cum is done, right? That's
no,
before...
not for me. The perfect foreplay for me is make me come. Because then I'll be super wet and the sex part gonna be crazy.
I got you. You talking about you coming. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make me come with your face and then the dick part gonna go, wow.
What's your top 3 songs on your bedroom playlist? Let me see that. What's your top 3?
Lil' Kim, Too Short, Call Me.
That's one.
Meg, the baby, and Ashanti.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That's 2. Give me pop. One more. Give me one more.
It don't really matter. Meeting in my bedroom. Silk.
Okay.
So please don't make me wait.
Hey, listen, are you like me? Because when I thought about it, I don't know if I can name 3. Bedroom Boom, Yin Yang Twins. What I was gonna say next was crazy, but it's not. But I was thinking about videos, so let me not say what I was gonna say next. So let's go to another one. After Bedroom Boom, it's gonna be Ball Greasy.
You cheating.
I'm not.
Cause you know I forgot about him.
I didn't know that. It's gonna be the one song, Licking It, Stroking It Wet. I can't remember the name of it, but man, Do Me Baby. Do Me Baby. that will be my number 2. And then number 3, I don't even know who my number 3 will be. So
no, you gotta pick one.
Okay, so number 3.
It can be the same artist, but you gotta pick another song.
Okay, so number 3, I will probably go something like because I mean it's a pattern if you can tell. So number 3, I will probably go something like this is crazy and don't judge me. What's his name? and he sing. No, I wouldn't go him. No, I'm not gonna say him. Okay, we gonna say. Okay, let me see some background songs. I'm gonna do. Then I don't know. Why can't it be? I just don't know. R. Kelly. Right, see, so, all right, so let's not even go there. Okay, next question.
The fuck?
Right, next question. Anyway, so, what's one thing you always wanted to try but never had the courage to ask?
Always wanted to try, but never had the courage to ask. Oh, I'm sure it's something. Want to try, but no courage to ask. I don't have.
Okay.
Got all the courage.
Okay. Last one. Final one. Have you ever had a dream that made you come? And if so, like, what happened?
No.
Oh no. Okay. I have.
That's a thing with me, though. It's a wet dream. That happens all the time to y'all.
Yeah, I have. The very first time it happened to me. Give y'all a quick backstory. I know this is but whatever. I was young. I was probably like 13, 14. Excuse me. I didn't really understand exactly what was going on, but I remember this dream, and I mean like vividly, like night and day. Around this time, I watched a lot of X-rated.
PORN.
I watched a lot of X-rated movies. So
on VHS, no doubt.
Absolutely on a VCR. I still got a VCR in my closet upstairs. If you ain't got one, we better get you one. That's vintage. But I used to watch a lot of X-rated movies on VCR when I was young, and I had this dream that I was in the room with one of those girls. It was so real. I know for sure.
You have been watching this shit all day.
Me in the bed had to been hunching. And
well, what's my excuse? I used to hunch the bed as a kid.
The outcome of it was
it had shit to do with no videos.
I woke up to a volcano. Let me drop one of Clues bomb. I woke up to some of that, and it was weird for me. It was the first time. It was weird. I didn't know what was going on. And I never talked about it in school because I didn't want to be embarrassed. So how I learned what it was is I heard kids in school talking about how they had one. And when I heard them talking about how they had a wet dream or whatnot, I can just remember the time I still never had told nobody about it, that I had even had one. But it's an embarrassing moment, to some kids. I was one of those kids. Some kids liked it to tell their story. I wasn't one of those kids. So it's just a little different. It's a little different. I ain't really, I ain't know. I ain't know how to tell the story. I ain't know if I was supposed to tell the story. I'm like, shit, these niggas, they don't know me. You feel me? I don't really know them. I go to school with these niggas. That's it. I'm not about to be telling these niggas no shit that happened to me when I'm in my, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my bed, sleep. So it wasn't a story that I felt I should share with people, so I didn't. It wasn't one of those things for me. I didn't talk about it, but now it's probably one of the only times I ever talked about it because I never really. It was embarrassing to me. I thought it was. I thought it was the wrong thing. I didn't think that it was a thing to do. But now I know. I've learned. You know what I'm saying? It's normal not to be embarrassed or whatnot. So it's a normal thing that happens. So, but I feel like that was a good little session, real quick. I usually have all the questions. I try to get the good ones for y'all. Uh, she told me she told me way ahead of time. That's why it took me some time to get y'all the questions because she told me ahead of time. She said, "Oh, we're gonna play Would You Rather," and I'm like, "Okay, bet." I'm thinking she had a whole session. You know what I'm saying? And then she dropped that. But listen, stay tuned tomorrow. I will be dropping a promo video. Um, don't forget.
What I draw? He's talking about. I heard him.
Absolutely, yeah.
What he was talking about, y'all?
We touched that a little bit.
He on some bullshit.
Tomorrow we'll be dropping a promo video about the event. It's gonna be a promo with a lot of the raffle gifts. It's gonna have a lot of the things that's going on in there. So what y'all gotta do is make sure that y'all watch that. If you want to know what's gonna be in there, the raffle got a lot of stuff coming. It's a lot of things coming in this raffle. We got a lot of events coming up. It's moves being made, and we just appreciate you guys tuning in. It's a lot of love that we get everywhere. Shout out
to my little nephew Devin, my little sister's little cousin. Okay. Shout out to Devin. Shout out to Missy's one and only baby boy, Devin.
Shout out to him. Shout out, brother. Listen, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, everybody tuning in. That's a brother that walked up to us while we were sitting down chilling. And
as celebrity.
As celebrities. And he said, I watch y'all podcast. And
it was my little sister, little cousin.
Yeah, so.
I've been knowing him since he was knee high to a grasshopper.
Absolutely. You know.
But I ain't seen him since he was knee high to a grasshopper. So when he came up to me, I didn't know who the hell he was.
He knew us because he had just seen
he was like, yep.
Last week's episode.
Yep.
We appreciate him for tuning in. Let's shout out one more time.
Shout out, Devin!
Just like we appreciate everybody else for tuning in. You ever see us anywhere, feel free. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to come up, have a convo with us, kick the bubbles, take pictures.
I'm the gatekeeper, so come correct. Be cute. Because that yellow will turn red real quick.
Yeah.
Unless you catch him by himself, and then that's all. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Listen, but anyway, yellow, red, green. We ain't talking about traffic lights or nothing. She's crazy, but
I'm crazy.
See, I'm talking traffic lights.
I'm not crazy.
Nah, but feel free to
I'm not crazy.
Take pictures anywhere.
Not by a long shot.
Especially at our events, when we're at events, pull up, take pictures, kick bubbles. Jen checking in is actually the nicest person you'll meet, honestly. Shout out to her.
Oh, thank you. It's nothing but the grace of God, because I'm not nice. God is nice, and He's in me.
Absolutely.
Because I cut you long, hard, deep, and wide. Mess with us.
Okay. But, yeah,
But I'm going to do it with love, though. So he right. Because if I have to fuck you up, it's going to be with love. The love of the Lord.
Absolutely. Amen.
I'm going to fuck you up with the love of the Lord.
Amen. Catch us out anywhere. We will start doing group events.
We doing a group cruise next year.
Group cruise coming up.
Carnival Magic, holla at your girl. If you have any travel desires or travel needs, I am a certified travel agent. Holla at your girl.
Okay.
Jen will help check you in to whatever state and country.
Okay.
Get your real ID, you guys.
Queen of quick trips. Okay.
I'm the queen of the quick trip. That's it. First of all, okay, the queen of color. You want some color? Holla at your girl.
Yeah, she got it all. You know.
I want it all. Brand new socks and bras, and I'm balling every time I stop and talk to y'all. I want it.
Okay. And the bar. Okay. Yeah, she got it all. So don't forget, check her out, travel agent, all that. So, like she said, group cruise coming up next year, December. You got time. You want to inquire about that? Hit her up, message her, DM, message, email, call her, however you get in contact. But it's best to do ASAP.
Yeah.
Right now,
so you can start paying out.
Payments are cheap.
Yeah.
You do now, your payments cheap.
Yep.
You wait. The longer you wait,
the higher your payments gonna be. That part.
I'm learning, you know, because I've been traveling a lot thanks to your girl, your favorite colorful auntie. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her one more time. Yeah, you want to inquire about the cruise, or just you want to plan a trip, you want to do something, you got some time. She's the person to get with. That's how you do, you know. So on to the next. Boom, boom, boom. On to the next, you know. We spoke about the events coming, promo video coming out.
Book fair, barbecue, backpack giveaway.
Absolutely.
Y'all ever been to a sex party?
That's a real question.
Would y'all come to a sex party if we threw it? And I know that ain't word. Check. Who's gonna check me, boo?
You made that up. Now, the question is, if you ever been, what are things that were good and what are things that were not good? And if you haven't been, what are some things that you think that you would like to see and some things that you are totally against? Just inquiring about information. You know?
What do you think about couples attending them? What are some, you know, boundaries set, goals, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Comment down below.
Absolutely. Leave those comments for sure. And just let it be known. Because, you know, inquiring minds want to know.
Period. You got to know we want to know. You got to know.
It's a cruise coming up. Very soon.
We finna cruise less than 31 days away, I think. It's like crazy.
Subscribe to them YouTube so y'all can get
Jen checking in. LYFE of T-double. And last but definitely not least, Travel Bays. Because Travel Bays finna go up.
That's where you're gonna start seeing majority
of the travel shit, especially
of the travel content.
Tell me this, get me together.
I just, you know, you already together. What is it that you don't know? Because
I should have been posting on Travel Bays. I've been bullshitting, babe. I'm sorry.
We're gonna get it there. Timothy. The thing is, don't forget to subscribe to YouTube.
Don't forget. Should we open the OnlyFans, y'all?
It's a very important question as well.
What y'all think? Should we open the OnlyFans? Yes or no? And do this here, but maybe be like shirtless or something like that.
Like a Howard Stern radio show where, you know what I'm saying? Would that be lit?
Most definitely. I'm the new Wendy Williams. Fuck is they talking about?
Let y'all tune in.
Oh, New relationship with Wendy.
Okay. Say that.
Her son, first of all,
I don't know nothing about it. What you about to say?
I don't know what time is it.
Oh, I don't know.
I might have been dreaming.
Oh.
They'll be dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight, and there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be.
Okay, that's your way.
Who's singing that? Let's do music trivia. Then here in my room, dreaming about you and me.
I wouldn't know. I have no idea, honestly.
That's Selena.
Okay, that's
Y Los Dinos.
That's why I didn't know. Bingo. Okay, that makes perfect sense. That's why I didn't know.
A bitty bitty bum bum.
Yeah, I know a bitty bum. But
Bitty bitty bum bum.
I didn't know about bitty bum bum.
Cada vez.
You know what? I never should have took this long to even say this because I wouldn't have done this, and I wanna make sure that I announce that I wouldn't have took this long. Let it have been, you know what I'm saying? I want to shout out my Detroit Tigers, man.
Go! Woo, 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 woo. Did they win tonight?
For being first, leading,
Period.
having the best record in Major League Baseball right now. Doing the
Go
thing,
Tigers!
being just the best team out right now.
Period, fool.
Get them. I gotta get them boys.
Go Tigers! Go Tigers!
I want them boys to continue to be great. I know it's early in their season. They got a lot of games left.
We covered them with the blood
jump out
disease.
the
No
gate.
injuries.
The jump out the gate, I think they played over 50 games already. The jump out the gate and played a nice, significant amount. And to be the first league in Detroit sports.
They cheating!
A whole turnaround. Shout out to the whole Detroit sports and the turnaround that we just been doing.
They cheating!
JB Bickerstaff, Dan Campbell. And,
Yeah, he was there. Like,
that's my boy.
everybody was happy to see him.
That's the other dude. Brad Holmes.
Oh,
That's Brad Holmes, bald head dude.
gotcha. But he had to do what he had to do.
He the owner dude. You know what I'm saying? President, whatever. So, but you know, just shout out to the whole change in culture in Detroit sports.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
We just
First of all, that food was really, really good.
We used to be the laughing stock of sports.
Who? Not you?
Detroit.
Oh yeah.
We went through our downfalls. Pistons won back in 06 and then in 80s, 89, 90.
Yeah.
You know, so
88, 89, 99, 90. I'm too high.
no, it was 89. It was just 89, 90. They had two back to back. And we almost did it again.
Yeah, that 90 shit was too young.
And we almost did it
Of
again.
course they're reminded, but they're no spin around.
Yeah, we almost did it again in like 04, 04. We almost did it again where we won, and then we got put out by the Spurs, I think, like something like
Yep, that was 04 for sure.
that. So, I mean, the Pistons,
Hated it.
I ain't gonna say they always been in the running, but the Pistons have done their
They was in their way then
diligence.
for sure. To the point like, oh, you doing so good, you taking.
They done their due diligence. They got a
like to see
ring.
They got 3 peat. Not
The
in the
Red
same
Wings,
area.
the Red Wings, if I'm not mistaken, they won before. The Tigers was just almost close to the World Series, but
Okay. My point is, like, that museum, they don't get to keep that at their crib.
don't get to keep what?
Um.
The trophy?
Yeah.
Who? The individual players? No, it stay at the stadium.
Right.
Those 3 big trophies is at the practice stadium that the Pistons got. The 2 from 89-90, then the one that they got back then.
Okay.
All 3 of them is at the practice thing. I see it all the time. They got them in the case.
Okay.
It's gonna stay where they work at. It stay at the main spot. So,
Okay.
no, the individual players don't get to keep it, but you got a ring. You claim it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hey, period. I won't give a damn if you spit on the table, bitch.
Yeah, you claim it, but
you know when they get late, I get the cussing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry, Lord Jesus.
But you know, I'm just big ups to, even though Tigers won it before, they was just almost about to win it again.
Yeah,
it's just to see them there.
Muscle memory, shit. We ain't got shit going on.
All of
years.
our sports, all of our major sports, to be good all at once is amazing. It's a blessing. Thank you, God.
We are blessed, yes.
You know, and that's why I feel like we gotta stop the bullshit. When the Lions first started winning, we had one of the lowest crime rates for like during a time. You know what I'm saying?
Because motherfuckers was paying attention to the game instead of trying to break into people's cars. So there's that. Yeah, no, I feel you.
I just feel like with that, people just need to get behind the sports teams then to give you something to watch, give you something to do. And we're winning now. You know what I'm saying? Spend some money out there, support those people.
At least get you a free hot dog. Damn.
Something.
You just spent enough money up in here. I got my free hog.
I think somebody gonna buy the Detroit Shocks. Bring them back.
Oh shit, Leslie Low. Leslie somebody, right?
Lisa Leslie. Shout out to Lisa Leslie. I don't know. She might have.
Be like, damn.
She's not playing anymore. She might have something to do with in like far as paperwork ownership. But yep. She, but hopefully somebody buys them, and bring those back. Detroit is a team. We on the rise, y'all. For the people who've been here, you know what I'm saying. For us, born here.
Yes.
Hallelujah,
hallelujah.
Some people ain't make it to see this, you know what I'm saying?
And like my favorite pizza was at your place. It was across the street, and I'm like, oh no, how I'm gonna get to that? So annoying.
Yeah, some people ain't make it to see this.
I'm gonna have to edit this video. Thank y'all for shooting with us in the gym, but it's gonna look different because I'm buzzing like nothing. And I didn't want to be that much buzzer.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but
oh, this what happened. But anyways.
Yeah, I know. But yeah,
big ups
to Detroit sports, man. Detroit Lions coming back. I love them, but I love all our sports, man. Bring the Shocks back. Big ups Detroit. Shout out to Lions. Hey, G-Mac Cash,
Detroit Lions is the leaders.
Make a Red Wing song, man.
Two strands.
G-Mac Cash, make a song for everybody, man. All the sports, man. You the only one.
Make one for his semi-pro.
Shout out G-Mac Cash. He the only one can make the songs here for Detroit sports. He got it like that, man. He got he got that game on lock, man. Shout out G-Mac, man.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Ooh. Look, y'all, don't look at my stomach. Hey,
we gonna definitely wrap this up. It's around that time, as you guys can see.
Am I tripping?
No,
because I'm probably tripping.
No, not at all. So.